Hey everyone, we are live with Black Violin at the Paste Studio in New York. Guys, thank you for coming here, man. We appreciate it very much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course, dude. Congratulations to you on Take the Stairs. That album is out in the world, and we're going to hear a couple songs from it. We'll hear two from that. We'll hear one from an earlier project. Right. Can you tell us what's coming up first today?
What's coming up first is Brandenburg, like one of the very first songs we've ever done. It's kind of like a classic, and here we go.
Thank you. Man,
that was Brandenburg.
Dude, that sounds great. That's the very first time I've been even a little bit moved to move around at all during that song. I've heard it a million times, and never does it make me want to move around at all, but that did. So thank you for playing it, dude. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Can we talk about? So, I mean, there's a ton of dates that you guys have up on the website. They're all up at blackviolin.net. You're known to play a lot of shows, like more than every other day. 200 plus shows every year. So, in addition to that, can you talk a bit about, as if you weren't busy enough, can you talk about some of the educational opportunities that you offer to young musicians and to any musician across the country? What are you guys doing educationally?
Educationally, it's a big part of what we do. We try to play for 100,000 kids a year is kind of our thing. We're able to play these public shows all around the world and the country, and we try to make it where when we come into your market, into your city, that we're not only selling tickets, but we're leaving something behind. So we want to bring kids out. We have, kid shows. So we'll show up in the morning, load in the show, and we have a 10 a.m. show for kids. Then we take a nap on our tour bus and then play the public show that night. So it's a big part of what we do. We also have our own foundation, too. So we try to connect dots with that, with the Black Violin Foundation. And then we also work with kids just like, in orchestras. So we, every now and then, probably twice a week, we try to bring a youth orchestra on stage in the city and just bring them out, rehearse with them a little bit. And then we bring them on stage at the end to end the show and, and really connect the dots between the community and what we're doing, and it's not, we don't look at it as something that, we just do kind of whatever. It's a responsibility we feel we have, because we're blessed to do this, so we have to pay it forward.
Nice. Well, thank you for being out there and doing it and using the platform that you've earned for yourself to give something back. That's amazing. Is that your backgrounds? Do you have educational backgrounds, or is it something that developed out of the music and you just figured out how to make it work and how to educate?
Yeah, it just makes sense. I mean, what we do really, really inspires kids a lot. I mean, just think about the idea of classical and hip hop. I mean, just think about that. Most kids think classical music is like the most lamest and boringest thing ever. So we make it cool. So for about an hour, when we usually perform for kids, it's for about an hour. We got their attention for about an hour, and we're making something that is perceived as something else. We make it cool. We make it our own. So in essence, we're teaching them, we're trying to tell them, that you can do that with anything else, anything that you have a passion for. That's the whole point, that's the whole goal. And kids love it, man. And it's something that we realized we had. We didn't realize it was going to be so influential and inspiring. So something that we realized over the years, and we just took it, we own it, we took ownership of it, and we took it as if it's like, okay, this is a superpower, so we got to use it as such, so.
Nice. Well, congratulations. I'm glad that you're in the position to be able to do that and that you're using it the responsible way. Great power and great responsibility. Right.
Yeah. Spider-Man. There it is.
That's right. Cool, man. Well, so we've just gotten underway here. That was a song from a previous album. We're going to do two new ones from Take the Stairs, right?
Awesome. Yeah, we're going to do two new ones from the album Take the Stairs. This album is like, we're talking about hope, that's what this album is about. It's supposed to really make you feel hopeful, make you feel good. We did an interview earlier, and he was saying all the songs make them smile, and I think that's kind of the emotion that we're trying to go for from this music. Make you smile and also inspire you and make you, bust through a door, bust through a wall for whatever it is that you believe in, and that's kind of what the idea behind Take the Stairs is, and the whole movement of this project is just to show people that, to empower people to be the version of themselves that they're destined to be, and don't be afraid of it,
Yeah. Preach, brother.
Hey.
Nice.
So that's the thinking. The next song, you ready for the next one?
Yes, please.
Nice. The next one is a song called Showoff. It's it's really like a version 2 of a song we had before. And it's just really we wanted to do something that sort of lets us live in our own blue ocean. And it's just our sound, and it's hard for other people to kind of mess with it. So we wanted to do something that's here it is. This is Black Violin in our essence. So this one is it's called Showoff.
All right. Nice.
Yep.
Can we? So you touched on the topic of optimism, hope that this album, that Take the Stairs, is all about. And this happened. You helped me in my life last night because I was reading about the record, listening to the record, and then I found out that there are exactly 102 stairs between the 7 train and the top of where I get out. And instead of taking the escalator, I did take the stairs, and I counted them. Now I know there's 102.
Wow.
It was difficult. It was very difficult, but now my legs feel better. I'm just a little bit better off for it. That's an optimistic act in itself. And
That's the whole point.
point.
yeah,
That's the whole
yeah.
point. You know, I
Well,
love
so
it.
the question to you is, in addition to teaching and speaking with kids and playing all these shows across the country, what are you doing personally in your lives to, as if that's not enough, but what else are you doing to maintain a sense of optimism, hope, and keeping yourselves healthy enough to spread that message?
Well, staying positive. Even though there's a lot going on. We both have kids and we both have families, so it can be, challenging being away from your family, and try to understand this is bigger than us. This is more than a movement than anything. The way that we're able to inspire people is so inspiring to us, so it keeps us going, and we can remember just not having a bus, being on the little minivan, just driving around New York, and just like ice storms and all these different things. That's the stairs. That's us taking the stairs and understanding that at the end of the day, we feel like we're doing great work, or we have something special, and it just affects us in every way in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Not only just like as artists, but as individuals as well. And it's just amazing to be able to do something that you love and inspire individuals at the same time. It's just something that's just, I can't say it enough, man. It really drives us to wake up in the morning and come here to Paste and do what we do. So it's just incredible. The fans have been amazing. This album has been dope, just being able to perform it across the country. So it's been a great journey so far.
Nice. Well, we appreciate it very much that you guys have brought the music here today, and there's more. There's one more song we're going to hear from Take the Stairs. Can you tell us what's going to be third today?
This song is called Dreamer, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just about dreaming big. It's pretty much what this album is really about, just really, like Kev said, hope. And the song is called Dreamer, Dream Big, or Go Home. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about your dream, because I'm in a room full of dreamers. Think about your dream right now. I want you to think about it.
This is the day when I finish the race. I'm making somehow, no matter how long it takes. This is the day when I go all the way. I make it my own and say, here's to the dreamers, hey. Cheers to the dreamers, hey. Cheers to the dreamers. Where are the leaders? Hey, listen. Yes, I'm a dreamer. This is the time when I make my own odds. Gonna reach out my hands and pull down the stars. This is my time, it's been coming so long. I see it now. Hey, here's to the dreamers. Cheers to the dreamers. Hey, here's to the dreamers. Where are the leaders? Listen. Yes, I'm a
See,
dreamer.
sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say I can have my dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. Let's say that together, please. It's possible.
Hey, here's to the dreamers. Hey, cheers to the dreamers. Oh, here's to the dreamers. Hey, hell's not believers. Listen, yes, I'm a dreamer.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming through and doing it. That sounded outstanding. So we appreciate the music and best of continued luck on Take the Stairs. It's out in the world right now. And there are, of course, a ton of shows coming up. January 14th is the first one I know about. Does that square with what is true? That is correct. Yep. So Paramount Theater in Denver, January 14th. I know lots of dates, of course, but March 20th, you're at the Cobb Energy Center in Atlanta. The whole thing wraps, or this leg of it never wraps. You just do it forever. But on May 7th, you're at the Holt Center for Performing Arts in Eugene, Oregon. All the dates are up at blackviolin.net. And so please travel safely between all those dates and enjoy them and keep educating and playing music. Come back here anytime you want, man. Whenever it makes sense for you guys, come back here. We'll be here.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having us.
All right.